Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're back to more Pokemon Reunion DX. The reason we're back so soon is because I need one more episode. So here we are. I was about to go to the office to, collect rewards and stuff, but we're here now. Did you just get back from a mission? How'd it go? I see you bumped into those Kronos grunts again. I suppose you come to report to the boss. Red, I have to tell you something. I'd better tell you about it somewhere else. Meet us at Route 24 near Bill's house. 25. Make sure you're not followed. Bro, come on. Well, this is 24, so 25 must be over here. 25. Oh, I can rock. It's the first one I've seen. I heard it mentioned, but this is the first one I've seen. There you are, Red. Ah, Red, what's up, buddy? Well, can you remember people now? It seems to me that you've been on several missions together. Yeah, it's a bit late now. If you only knew how much we've been through. Well, that'll make it easier. Alright, come on, spit it out. Why'd you call us both out here like this, huh? I was just getting ready to leave on a mission. Calm down, let me explain everything first. As you can see, the HQ is swarmed with police. Unfortunately, they are not part of the dimensional squad. They are high-ranking members of the international police. I don't know how, but they all seem to know about the Ultra Wormholes. I understand they've taken the chief in for questioning. They are also aware that he has secretly enlisted other trainers to help with the investigation. In other words, they know that he's acting independently of the international police. But that's impossible considering the amount of secrecy involved. We agreed not to tell anyone about the D-Squad. Someone must have told the police. I highly doubt that. The other D-Squad members in the other regions would never have done such a thing. Everyone loves the chief, and no one would dare betray him like this. And the gym leaders are also close to him and trust him completely, which means that the person who was able to bring concrete evidence against the chief has already been investigating him for some time. Surprising reasoning skills. What do you want? Well, looks like the whole team is here. Nice to see you again, Red. So, what's interdimensional travel like? I beg your pardon, how did they? It wasn't Red who told this guy everything, was it, Lilith? Red would never do something like that, believe me. You're not even close. Red has nothing to do with it. Let's just say I've been doing my own thing. Did you think you were the only ones investigating these ultra wormholes? Don't be stupid. You're starting to piss me off. You better start showing us some respect. Basil, stop it. There's no point. So I guess you're the one behind Looker's arrest? You're good at trying to hide what you want. I heard you call Looker Chief earlier, but then you instantly changed the way you talk to cover your tracks. Rather clever, but it's no use. I know the three of you are in cahoots. Any idiot could have figured that out. Hey genius, can you just shut up? I'm going to make you swallow your words. You'll see. Basil, that's enough. I imagine that you must have some demands if you're doing all this, or maybe you have some other motive behind it. Demands? Motivations? None. I think you've got the wrong idea. Let's just say that I'm not a fan of the schemes pulled off by that incompetent Looker. You're insulting the boss in front of us. Do you really think we'll let you get away with that? I'm going to smash your face in here now. Basil, that's enough. Stop right there. This guy needs to be smashed. Pause. And you're going to let him insult the boss like that? After all he's done for us? Quite the contrary. I don't want you to give in to violence against him. How do I manage this? Sorry, I just thought about something. 1 second. I don't want you to give in to violence against him because that would give him the upper hand. Let me be clear with you. Your motivation is up to you, and you have every right to stand in our way. However, I will no longer tolerate you disrespecting that man in front of me. Scary. Even the most dangerous players never give me such a fright. But seriously, there's no need to get carried away. Once again, it's nothing personal. To tell you the truth, I'd rather surprised, in both good and bad ways, huh? What do you mean surprised? Are you crazy? On the contrary, I'm surprised that trainers are stupid enough to follow the instructions of a mere stranger, all the while putting your lives in danger. We don't have a choice, do we, you moron? Who'd save the world if we didn't? On the contrary, I was getting to that. I wish you wouldn't keep cutting me off. I also admire the fact that there are such courageous trainers. Although I've yet to decide whether it's courage or recklessness, I'd like to point out that you're very unlikely to come back every time you enter one of those things. We're aware of the risk, as you can see. Every time one of us steps into a portal, every time we embark on a new mission, we have only one thing in mind: saving this dimension and the people in it. Altruism? So that's what drives you to act? I'm willing to accept that. That said, you should start by finding out more about the person hiring you. What do you mean by that? Looker, as you call him. I scoured and researched several old newspaper articles about him, but turned up nothing. Everything dates back to 2 years ago at the earliest. Do you know what that means? But it's only been 2 or 3 years since the boss arrived at Kanto, you idiot. Of course you won't find anything about him. Keep quiet if you're gonna keep talking for no reason. I'm really going to get him. I'm really going to. Basil, please, let him finish. I'm aware that he's only recently arrived at Kanto. That said, no one mentions a single looker in any of the older articles in any region. I suspected it was a code name, but then again, nothing matched. There's no trace of a private detective or of an agent acting on his own. I was even able to access several years worth of police records, and according to my sources, we've discovered that the identity documents your dear Looker provided were forged. And you see, remember when we were talking to Looker and he said anything to save your dimension and didn't say our? Remember when I said that? I thought I was tripping. What? But so what? We don't care about that. The most important thing is that he's acting for peace now. You understand what I'm getting at, don't you? You look a little smarter than your other friend here. What a loser. Chief would be, no matter. All the same, I respect your courage. That's why I've come to bring you this information. Do as you like, it's all the same to me. Just a moment. I can't condone what you're doing. I understand that, but I don't excuse your actions. That said, you don't seem to be aware of what's happening right now in other dimensions. Have you even thought about it? What do you mean? Hey Lilith, you're not going to tell them everything, are you? It's supposed to be top secret. At this moment, an organization is putting everything in place to strike across dimensions. You can imagine that will happen to our region. What will happen to our region if we refuse to intervene? In fact, we're on the verge of finding a link between the organization and the Ultra Wormhole phenomenon in our region. Interesting. Tell me more. These people use a kind of device to travel between dimensions and intervene in several timelines. They're trying to do something, but we don't know what. This is why we put our lives on the line and why we choose to follow the chief. Now, without the chief, there's no dimensional squad, and without a dimensional squad, it's impossible to act freely to catch these criminals. Is where you land predetermined where you go through these portals? No, and I should know. We're going in blind, taking our courage in both hands. You're even more oblivious than I thought. What do you mean? How do you plan to catch these guys? As you said, they can move freely between dimensions, but not you. Also, clearly you're navigating between dimensions. Imagine for a moment, you find yourself in a universe totally opposed to our own, or bring something to a universe that could be harmful to it, and thus bring the end of that world. Have you thought about it? Is that true, Lily? It's true. That is a possibility, but that's not all. You could well provoke a multiversal war if something goes wrong. And you're asking me to join you? Seriously? You're surprised that I spend all my time insulting your boss, but take a look. You're not even aware of what you're doing. If lunatics decide to attack our dimension and there's nothing we can do about it, then so be it. What is it? Is it that? What kind of cowardly talk is that? Are you going to let these guys turn our dimension upside down without even trying to stop them? Don't you have anything to protect? Don't you want to let yourself die just like that? Shut up, kid. You don't know what you're talking about. He's right, and deep down, you know it. Your intelligence and reasoning skills could really come in handy. You should be using your abilities to help us save the world, not just for your own personal use. It's true that the danger of multiverse is real, but we just can't let ourselves be taken advantage of like that and leave our universe and our dimension at the mercy of just anyone. We have to act, and if we have to accept the consequences, then we'll do it. You're all a bunch of fools. This world is not so rosy. People only act in their own interests. Just look at the players at the game corner. They only want one thing. They want to make money and improve their quality of life, no matter if they have to match someone else's bet. Nobody acts out of selfishness anymore the way you believe they do. What's more, you run the risk of creating an imbalance between universes. It's stupid. That's where you're wrong. Maybe stupid or meaningless to you, but whether it's Red, Basil, or me, we take no satisfaction in having our names glorified for our actions. We just want to do everything we can to put our strengths at people's service. I hate that the music stopped. I've been reading for like 6 minutes straight, dog. This world may be corrupt, but it's not a lost cause. If we all act together for a common cause, then great things can happen. You're the one who likes to thwart the chief's plans. You should be helping us protect the world. There's nothing to stop you getting in his way again. But right now, you know all the strength we can get. Huh? You want to recruit this creep? What does Lila think? I refuse to work with him. I've heard enough. I'm going to have to prove to you all that you're... I'm going to have to prove to you all that you're on the wrong track. What? You want to fight? You bet. I'm your man. No thanks. According to my sources, Red is one of the best members of your feeble team. I don't want to deal with small fry. You dirty bastard. Stop it, Basil. Let's trust Red. I'm sure he'll win. I know that Red is going to absolutely ruin this buffoon. I don't doubt it for a second. How touching. You seem so sure of yourselves. Very good. But reality may be harder to accept. So show me what you have the strength to back up your claims. Jesus. That was way too much talking. Way too much talking. This part should have been voice acting for sure. I could have paralyzed it. I should have paralyzed it. It took my life ball this bad. I paralyzed it just in case. I should have got another attack off, I guess. Whatever. Oh, I should have just got another attack off. If I had known he was going to do that. I should have known he was going to do that. I have to remember that they have full restores in their back pocket. They just do. He only has 4 Pokemon. But they could be 4 busters. Bro. A crit? Like, come on. Fucking, bro. One thing that's gonna piss me off more than anything, getting a lucky ass fucking crit. Bitchin' ass. Fuck. And his speed's just gonna keep rising, so it's just gonna keep being fast. Bro. No! This stupid thing. Oh my god. Stupid controller, bruh. It should be over. It should be over. Oh my god. Sorry, I was going too slow. I was about to lose my mind. Okay, let's not try. Let's not lose them. Like, come on, dog. What are you doing? Cool, this shark. I actually can't afford not to do this. It tried to use guillotine. I saw that. I have to go to a thing. It missed twice. I missed it. It's trying to guillotine me. I just wasted. He's not that bad actually. But now it's my turn. Basil, please calm down. Although your powers indeed real, I won't change my mind about you. You're just a bunch of careless buffoons who have no idea how dangerous the multiverse is. And even the 3 of you can't predict what will happen. I'll ask you one more time. Vincent, right? With your ability to reason and your talent for Pokemon battling, you'd be a great help. So put aside your feelings and join us. Who knows? It could be a way to beat the chief fair and square to prove you're better than him by officially taking part in the investigation, right? Do what you want. I will not participate in this madness. What a moron. So what do we do now? I have no idea. Perhaps we should try to root the chief's innocent, but that's impossible. First of all, you have to prove the authenticity of your identity and try to deny the actions of the Beast Swarm. But I doubt anyone will listen, but maybe. How about asking someone at the League for help? Precisely. I was getting to that. Perhaps we can ask the League to intervene on our behalf. They all know about Looker. Unfortunately, we have to solve his identity problem. The members of the League find out, they're likely to doubt the chief too, and then all will be lost. By the way, you were about to say something about the boss. What did you figure out from what the other guy was saying? I'll tell you about it later. Right now, we have to split up and to have a better chance. I'll contact Claire, Blackthorn City Gym Leader in the Johto region, since I already know her. I'll also take the opportunity to gather information on the strange fellow we met on that mission. That's when you go to Viridian City and ask Blue for help. Be discreet, please. And you, Red, try to find a way to prove the chief's identity. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use illegal means to sneak into the police database. If you can find anyone who knows their way around a computer, you absolutely must tell them about our problem. Well, we'll be in touch via DCOM. Alright, let's get back to work, D-Squad. I mean, Bill is right here. I hate to say I wasn't paying attention, so if we ran into one, I wouldn't know it. But this is the part I hate the most. Oh, I'm trying to get through grass. Christ almighty. Oh wow. I didn't know there was something in there. I'm so afraid to go. I'm so afraid to go in there. Like, deathly afraid to go in there. Seriously. I like how they told me to find a way to prove his innocence. Wow. Oh my god. I hate that they put this fence here too. This fence is annoying. Like as annoying as it can be. Like actually. Oh my god. Actually, this might be where I need to go. Now that I'm thinking about it. Thank you. Crap. Oh man. Oh, no shot. I shouldn't have came in here. I should have saved before I came in here too. I'll be back when I found out the answer, honestly. Yeah. My instincts were spot on to come here to ask for help. My instincts were spot on, but I didn't heal myself. Crap. You got a lot of guts. And why would I agree to help a guy who's connected to the Pokemon League? Need I remind you, I've hated for them. There's something personal, you say. Interesting. And what would you need? creating a false identity for someone. I didn't know you were in the business of crime. That's quite something coming from someone who's constantly getting in my way when I acted against the law. I refuse, so get out of my sight. Well, actually, I just had an idea. I'll agree to help you only on one condition. I'd like you to transfer the data you have on your Pokédex to me. That little jewel of technology contains the data for quite a few Pokemon, and I could speed up my research into the Ultimate Team. Sure. I need to get into the police system as well as the prefecture's register. My software tells me that there was an entry in the police database a few weeks ago. Very strange. It all seems to have happened a long time ago. And what's more, the way he exploited this flaw in the system, this is unprecedented. Usually there's always a digital trace of a passage, even a simple hack by an expert. But here there's almost nothing. It's as if the method used was not from this world. You can take credit for surprising me on this one. I didn't know it was possible to hack like this, but no matter. Do you have an identity reference so that I can drop a file? That guy is... whatever, it's your problem. It's none of my business really. Well, that should be it. We should easily be able to prove this man's identity. Sorry if that picked up on the mic. I've also removed some of the identities of those morons at the Elite Four to make the deception more plausible by reprogramming the server, as well as the time of the bug. That should be more than enough to justify the disappearance of his identity before I came along. What? Don't give me that look. I said I'd help you, but I never said I was going to stop standing in the way of the League. If I can kill two birds with one stone and get them in trouble, believe me, I won't hesitate. Is this all you needed? Then get out of here. Now that I got this Pokédex, I've got my work cut out for me. Enjoy, I guess. Yeah, I ended up having to fight that guy on the way out. Well, on the way in. Sorry. That sucks. Crap. I tried so hard. You guys don't want to see me fight this. I did not escape unscathed. Red, it's Lilith. Good news, I just got a call from the chief. Apparently it was a mistake. So you've succeeded on your side too, have you? I'm sure you had something to do with it. But never mind, hurry back to the headquarters. The chief is waiting for us. Oh, by the way, not a word about what we've learned from Vincent. I don't want to disturb the chief at the moment. See you later. What y'all don't know is I'm about to sleep so good when this episode's over. For sure. No! I think I faced Missy and I think I beat her. I think. I don't really remember. I almost made the worst mistake of my life. No, we need to go in there. Oh, we get 30 this time. Oh my god, I'm not trying to go back in. Come on. This high speed is way harder to control than in Insurgents or any other game for that matter. Red, I'm so happy to see you again. Lilith Basil? And you got me out of a really tricky situation. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm very lucky to have you all. Everything should be back to normal now. The Pokemon League was able to justify our mission to the international police, but we still need to be discreet. And they're going to step up security measures too. In fact, D-Squad is officially recognized as a detachment in its own right. We can now travel anywhere in the region. Concerning this man you mentioned, let's ignore him. I have no idea why he hates me, but one thing's for sure, kids, never respond to hatred. That's a good nugget. That's a good nugget. One day, perhaps, he'll realize his mistake. That being said, you have a report for me, don't you, Red? You were able to get your hands on Team Kronos member. And you managed to steal a device they use to travel through dimensions. Very impressive. I knew you could do it, Red. Well, bravo. And you're just now telling us this? You could have told us this earlier. You and teamwork. Well done, Red. It was a rather dangerous mission, and yet, if we can use this device to track the members of Team Kronos, we might be able to dismantle their entire organization. Have you done the test to find out how this thing works? No? We'll have to test this thing. If we can move freely between the dimensions, we need to make sure we can teleport several of our members for this ultimate mission, but I don't want to take any risks. The arrest made me realize that I was already asking a lot of you, and we'll do it, Chief. Basil, Red, and I will be ready to test this device for the sake of our ultimate mission. The three of you together? Are you out of your mind? I already can't bring myself to send any of you there as so part of my precious team. That's a definite no, Lilith. Trust me, boss. I've always told you, we've always managed to pull through, and we've got Red with us. Nothing can happen to us, can it? Exactly. With Red on our side, we have no reason to fear anything. We'll succeed, Chief. We proved it time and time again, and this time will be no exception. Jesus. Very well. In any case, even if I had forbidden you to do so, there's no telling what you would have been able to do. I understand we're going to carry out a test of this device, but first I have another mission for you. I received a call earlier today from Saffron City Station. Apparently they would like to get the rail network up and running again. And they'd like to ask for our help in case anything goes wrong. Even if they don't know about the Ultra Wormhole, they'll still like to feel safe with some of our members. So I chose to send Red and Lilith together on the little mission. What about me? Let's see, Basil. If I keep you by my side, it's because I'm counting on your strength to protect us. Should Team Kronos superior? If you put it that way, alright, I'm fine with it. And it was also giving me time to send this device that Red has recovered to our scientists so they can obtain further information. Alright, this mission couldn't be easier. You'll be escorting the train from the Saffron City Station to Goldenrod City in the Johto region. It won't take long. You'll be back before the end of the day. We will then be able to move on to the test phase of the machine, which Red has recovered. Basil, you'll stay here with me just in case. Does everyone understand? Yeah, boss, don't worry. I'm definitely up for another mission with Red. I hope you're not too jealous, are you, Basil? Well, my role here is much more important. Take your dumb train ride. I'll be sure to protect the boss in case things turn sour. Good. We meet in Saffron in front of the station, Red. Dope. I didn't get rewards for my last mission, but okay. I'm sorry? I'm going to read this and then I'm going to end the episode. Day 708. I was finally able to launch my project to bring together an elite group of trainers capable of managing this new crisis. I'm thinking of you, Annabelle. Day 150. It seems impossible to gain everyone's trust here. I have to tread carefully if I ever want to get home. Oh? Day 490. I was recently contacted to investigate a member of Silphco who was conducting some rather dubious experiments. I have to go and investigate my own way. This case intrigues me. Day 434. I've heard that a legendary trainer by the name of Red is behind the demise of Team Rocket. I must ask for his help at all costs. You want to explain to me what that was, sir? Hey dude, I want 80 pizzas and some chicken barbecue. Make it spicy or no tip. Huh? What do you mean go to Domino's? What'd they say? Oh. That was so... He said, what do you mean go to Domino? The fact that that was a threat to him is hilarious. Oh my god, I just realized that that was a threat to him. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to end the episode there. That was priceless. Jesus. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.